In the heart of ancient Italy, nestled near the Bay of Naples and under the shadow of Mount Vesuvius, there once stood a vibrant Roman city, Pompeii. Life in Pompeii flowed with laughter, trade, and pleasure. Its people enjoyed the warmth of the Mediterranean sun, the richness of Roman culture, and the safety they believed their gods provided. Little did they know that beneath the peaceful slopes of Vesuvius lay a sleeping monster that would one day awaken and freeze their world in time forever. Pompeii was founded around the 7th or 6th century BCE by the Oscans, an Italic tribe, and later came under the influence of the Greeks and Etruscans before falling into Roman hands in the 4th century BCE. With Roman rule came prosperity. The city became a bustling hub of trade, agriculture, and art. Its location near fertile volcanic soil made it ideal for vineyards and olive groves. Merchants thrived, shipping goods across the Mediterranean. The city streets were lined with villas, markets, temples, and bathhouses, symbols of Roman wealth and refinement. By the 1st century CE, Pompeii was a flourishing resort town with about 12,000 to 15,000 inhabitants. Rich Romans built lavish vacation homes there, complete with colorful frescoes, marble courtyards, and intricate mosaics. The streets echoed with the clatter of chariots and the chatter of merchants selling bread, wine, and exotic spices. The grand amphitheater hosted gladiator games and musical performances, while bathhouses offered a place for relaxation and gossip. Life seemed perfect, yet beneath the calm, Vesuvius simmered silently. In the year 62 CE, a powerful earthquake struck Pompeii, toppling buildings and temples. The citizens, though shaken, rebuilt their city stronger and grander. They believed it was merely the wrath of the gods, not a warning from nature. For 17 years after that, tremors were felt occasionally, but they were dismissed as ordinary. Then, on an August day in 79 CE, the sky darkened, and Pompeii's fate was sealed forever. It began quietly on the morning of August 24th. A distant rumble echoed through the hills, and a column of smoke rose from Mount Vesuvius. Many citizens stood in the streets, pointing in awe and confusion. Within hours, the sky turned black as night. Ash and pumice began to rain down, covering the city like a deadly snowstorm. Roofs collapsed under the weight, streets disappeared, and panic swept through the people. Some fled toward the sea, hoping to escape by boat. Others locked themselves in their homes, praying to the gods for mercy. As darkness engulfed Pompeii, lightning flashed across the choking clouds of ash. The air was thick with heat and sulfur. Those who tried to flee stumbled over debris or suffocated in the dense smoke. Many clutched their loved ones, frozen in terror. The city's temples, once filled with prayer, now stood silent and buried. By nightfall, Pompeii was a tomb, a city swallowed whole by nature's fury. For nearly 2 days, Vesuvius continued its assault. The volcano spewed molten rock, ash, and deadly gases that reached neighboring towns like Herculaneum and Stabiae. When the eruption finally ceased, Pompeii lay under more than 15 feet of volcanic debris. The world moved on, and the once lively city was forgotten, buried under centuries of silence. For almost 1,700 years, Pompeii slept beneath the ashes, preserved like a ghostly time capsule. In 1599, workers digging a canal accidentally uncovered ancient walls with strange paintings, but the discovery was quickly covered again. It wasn't until 1748 that true excavations began, under King Charles III of Spain. Archaeologists unearthed an entire Roman world astonishingly well preserved. Streets, houses, frescoes, and even loaves of bread were found intact, as if time had simply stopped. Perhaps the most haunting discoveries were the plaster casts of the victims. Archaeologists realized that as bodies decayed within the hardened ash, they left hollow spaces. By pouring plaster into these voids, they recreated the final moments of Pompeii's inhabitants, the mother shielding her child, the man lying face down, the dog curled up in agony. These casts told a story words never could, a snapshot of fear, love, and humanity in their last moments. The ruins revealed an extraordinary level of detail about Roman daily life. The city had an advanced water system, paved streets, and even fast food shops called thermopolia. Graffiti on walls showed that Pompeians were humorous, political, and passionate. "I am yours forever," one lover wrote. Another, "Vote for Marcus Holconius Priscus," showing the bustling political life of the town. From bakeries with stone ovens to luxurious gardens and temples, Pompeii reflected the full spectrum of Roman society, from slaves to senators, from merchants to priests. As archaeologists dug deeper, they pieced together not just the story of a city's destruction, but of a civilization's brilliance. The colors of the frescoes, still vibrant after 2 millennia, spoke of art and beauty. The architecture displayed ingenuity and wealth. The preserved food, tools, and jewelry revealed how ordinary people lived, worked, and celebrated. Pompeii became a mirror reflecting the grandeur and fragility of human existence. Today, the ruins of Pompeii stand as one of the world's most remarkable archaeological sites. Visitors walk the same stone streets where Roman citizens once strolled, peer into the baths where they relaxed, and gaze upon murals that survived fire and time. It is a city both dead and alive, a reminder of how swiftly nature can erase human glory. Mount Vesuvius still looms nearby, quiet yet restless. Scientists monitor it closely, aware that it remains one of the most dangerous volcanoes on Earth. But Pompeii, reborn through discovery, continues to speak to humanity. Its silence tells a powerful story, not only of destruction, but of survival through memory. The tragedy of Pompeii is not merely a story of death. It is a story of life, frozen in its final heartbeat. In its ruins, we see the laughter, art, and dreams of a people who lived nearly 2,000 years ago, yet still reach across time to touch our hearts. And as the sun sets over the ancient stones, one can almost hear the distant echoes of Pompeii's streets, voices of merchants, children, and lovers, forever whispering their timeless tale beneath the shadow of Vesuvius. Thanks for watching Z History.